Okay, so this is the final video in the series of 7 ways to hurt your daughter's future. And this one is about criticizing your own body or women's bodies. That's a big one. That's huge. We're not going to go so much into body shapes and all that kind of stuff. We're going to focus on what you need to do. So things that you're not thinking about that you're doing subtly, that you don't know you're doing, and all that kind of thing. So one of the things would be not really focusing on healthy foods. Okay, so we focus on healthy, balanced meals and understanding why you eat what you eat. Okay, that's gonna do a lot, because you're sending these messages. So you're saying, okay, for example, hey, I am eating this meat. What does the meat do for me? It has protein in it. Protein is important for building hair and collagen and all that stuff. Iron is very important, because if I'm having my period, then I'm going to need a lot more iron, because I lose a lot of iron because I'm on my period. So that's helpful. So stuff like that, explaining that to your kid, to your daughter, that's going to be something that's important. Just using it as an example. And then let's see. So you're not going to talk about dieting. What's dieting? Diet is you repeating what you're eating every single day for X amount of days. So it's a moot point. There's no point in talking about, hey, I need to go on a special diet. No, you teach balance in the first place. Hey, it's okay to have a cupcake. It's okay to have a piece of chocolate. It's not okay to eat a whole thing of cupcakes or a whole package of chocolates. That's not balance. So you teach balance in there. Avoid buying a whole bunch of processed foods and buying low fat this and low fat that. No, you get good quality stuff, and you recognize that you're eating good quality stuff, and you go with that. So instead of hitching a ride off to McDonald's and getting something right off the 99-cent menu, I don't know, I think it's still 99 cents, but you say, okay, well, that burger, let's go and buy some ground beef and make a really good burger that I know that it's all 100% beef, or at least I know 100% beef, and we'll go and make that on the grill with some fresh vegetables, ketchup, mustard, whatever yours are fancy. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna make some homemade fries and all that good stuff. At least you know where that food is coming from. You see, and then you can show your daughter, that food is in moderation. Now I know convenience is a big deal, so that's time management. That's another thing we can talk about another time, but I'm not gonna really focus on that either. Don't focus on talking about how another woman looks. Okay? It really does not matter. I mean, you have what you have, right? So, you let her know that the way she is fine. Her nose, her eyes, her hair, her lips, her body, it's fine. Now, again, I want to preface that with, I'm not supporting obesity, okay? I'm not supporting obesity. And I'm going to do a video on obesity and explain my take on that, okay? But I'm not going to I'm not going to focus on obesity. Provided that a woman or a girl is in a normal range and healthy and all that kind of stuff. Body is perfect the way that it is. Legs, calves, butt, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I guess the takeaway here is, don't focus on how another woman looks. Don't spend time criticizing. Use good, healthy eating habits that are balanced. And if you don't know about nutrition and what you need to do with that, there's lots of books out there that can tell you a little bit about nutrition. But talk about these things with your daughter. Talk about why she's eating what she's eating. That is the biggest deal. Why are you eating what you are eating, and what is that food going to do for you to help you get whatever nutritional needs that you need? Okay? And if you do these things, you're subtly going to tell your daughter that her body is important and what you put in there is important for her. So don't criticize people for how they look. Focus on yourself.